Edgewood family, community, staff, and parents that are online with us. We want to first thank you for joining our very first virtual school choice fair. We know it is a little different and how we would much rather be in front of you all face to face, but we're still going to be able to share our message. So this evening, you're going to be hearing about our STEAM Innovation Zone. Don't forget that tomorrow and Wednesday, you'll be able to learn about the Public Service Zone, Performing Arts Zone, and the Leadership Zone, as well as on Monday, November 16th, for our event in Spanish. So if you have any friends or in the neighborhood or even friends throughout San Antonio, because remember, we are an open district, please let them know that this is happening. Share the information. If you have Twitter or Facebook, share the information there as well. So I'm going to go over some Zoom etiquette for this session. Please note that during the presentation, all microphones will be off to allow time for our presenters to speak. And at the end of the session, what we are going to do is have a breakout rooms. We are going to have two breakout rooms, one for elementary and the other for secondary. So during that time, you're going to be able to have a more one-on-one conversation with the principal of each area. So what I am going to ask you to do is over your screen, if you are on a computer, there's right next to your name under participants, there's going to be a little more option. So it's going to have a little arrow. If you press on that, it's going to give you the option to rename yourself. What we are asking is at the end of your name, put an ES for elementary or an SC for secondary. If you are having difficulties with that, we do have members of our team that are going to be reaching out to you asking what area you would like to join so that we can actually put that at the end of your name. So let's see. So like I said, again, thank you for being here. We know this is probably during your dinner time or getting kids ready, but we want to thank you for taking time out of your evening to join us. So right now, what I'm going to do is we are going to begin this meeting with a message from our superintendent.
Hello, Edgewood ISD families. This is Dr. Hernandez, your superintendent here in Edgewood. The virtual school choice fair is taking place on November the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 16th via Zoom. This virtual event allows families inside and outside of Edgewood ISD to learn more about the schools and programs available to them for the 2021-22 school year. I have often received the question, why innovate and create choice schools? Innovation in our schools and offering choice to our families gives our students the education tailored to meet their individual needs. It creates higher student achievement and increases rates of graduation. The innovation follows our Vision 2025, where we follow our district's mission, vision, our student outcome goals, and our core values. Edgewood ISD plans to innovate many campuses by 2025 to fit into one of the following innovation zones: early childhood, leadership, performing arts, public service, and STEAM. Today is a wonderful introduction to the upcoming changes happening in the EISD campuses. Listen to campus principals give details on their campus and have the opportunity for questions and answers during breakout rooms. Families will also be able to complete the new Smart Choice online application starting November 9th, 2020. Thank you, Edgewood ISD families, for your commitment to our district. It continues to be an honor to be your superintendent. Have a great evening, and God bless you.
Wow, what a wonderful video. So thank you to our PR department for putting that together. You can see all the images of the amazing students that we have here in Edgewood, and those are just a few. We have many amazing students and many amazing staff members. So thank you, PR, for putting on that wonderful, wonderful video, and thank you, Dr. Hernandez. So now, if we have any members that have just joined us, what I would like to, while we're presenting, please note to put an ES on the end of your name or an SC if you're secondary. Some of our team members will be reaching out to you if you are having trouble putting that. We just want to make sure that we put you in the correct breakout session so you can have a more one-on-one conversation with your principal. And now I would like to introduce our Chief of Schools for our STEAM Innovation Zone, Ms. Terry Salinas.
Good evening, family and friends. My name is Teresa Salinas, and I serve the Edgewood ISD community as the Chief of the STEAM Innovation Zone. I'm so excited to be here with you tonight and for all of you to have an opportunity to learn more about the opportunities in Edgewood. Edgewood ISD continues to be an open enrollment district where families in and outside of the district can choose the best school for their student. Our schools are different by design, and they're grouped into innovation zones. Tonight, you're going to hear and learn more about schools within our STEAM zone, where the focus is on science, technology, engineering, the arts, and mathematics. Kicking our evening presentation off this evening is Principal Erin Burnett from Gardendale Early Learning Program.
Ms. Burnett, can you please take off mute, please? Thank you.
That would help. Hi, let's start over. It's a good thing we practice this, right? Hi, everyone. My name is Erin Burnett, and I am the principal of Gardendale Early Learning Program, and we are powered by Pre-K for SA, which just means that is our partnership. That is our operating partner. We take on the mission of Pre-K for SA. If we could go on to the next slide. There we go. And the mission of Pre-K for SA, as well as us here, is to develop a best-in-class global education for young children to become responsible stewards of their own environment and to lay a strong foundation of literacy, numeracy, and social emotional development. So to get to know us all, as I said, I'm in the middle, I'm Erin Burnett. My assistant principal is Rebecca Mendoza. We have two instructional specialists, Allison Guadiano, who works with our pre-K and kinder classrooms, and Ashley Oriel, who works with our first and second grade classrooms. And our administrative assistant is Miss Elizabeth Briones. So a little bit about Gardendale Early Learning Program. We have slightly different hours. We open up a little bit early. We start school at 7:45, but we allow children to come in as early as 7:15. And then we end a little bit earlier just so that we can get the young ones out of the way so the older ones can be let go as well. So we end at 3:15. Our office hours from 7:15 to 4. And we run an extended day program from 3:15, 3:30 until about 5:45 or 6 if needed. And our own innovation zone is STEAM. As I said earlier, our operating partner is Pre-K for SA, and I have been working for Pre-K for SA since its inception, so this is our 8th year. We began working here at Gardendale last year, 2 years ago actually, in the planning stages, 2018 and 2019. Last year we had our first year of implementation where we had pre-K and kindergarten classrooms. This year we added our first and second grade classrooms. And here at Gardendale we still have grades 3 through 5 on campus. Then next year, in year 3, we'll be in full implementation, and grades 3 through 5 will move to other campuses within the district, and we will be totally pre-K through second grade campus. Pre-K for SA began as a workforce development initiative where we thought in one generation we can change the trajectory of the workforce in San Antonio. And we want to develop a world-class workforce through high-quality early childhood education. If you look at the research out there, that is the best investment that you can have in your city, is to provide a quality early childhood education, because it has lifelong success and lifelong effects. So how do we fit into the STEAM Innovation Zone? We've been innovating since, this year and next year we will continue. We focus on high quality teachers, research-based curriculum. We totally believe in family and community involvement and preparing children to become involved, productive citizens. I'll talk a little bit more about that in just a moment. In the zone of collaboration, after experiencing 4 years of high quality early childhood education, pre-K through second grade, our children will be prepared to not only continue their education at the next level, but will be prepared to grow into their position within their community and workforce of the future. We know that there are some essential elements for a high quality preschool. I don't want to read all of them to you, but we have to have a well put together environment, a rigorous articulated early learning policies, and we have very strong program practices, some of which I mentioned just a few minutes ago, as the high quality teaching, useful child assessments, data-driven decision-making, professional development, which we do year-long, and all of our systems are integrated for you. Some of our academic offerings are in pre-K through kindergarten, and we use the high scope curriculum, which actually was began back in 1960, I believe. I think it's about as old as I am, where the High Scope Foundation did a research-based, they did some research and found that high quality early childhood education will not only help your children in the next grade level, but seeing 50 years into the future, they are seeing very high rates of success. So things such as that you wouldn't think of, such as more likely to stay married, less likely to get arrested or go to jail, more likely to have high-paying jobs. Those are the types of things that we want to ensure for our children of the future. One of the ways that High Scope does this is through Plan, Do, Review, where, sorry about that, we basically teach children how to think about what it is that they want to do or want to learn, to go and do that, and then to come back and talk about how it went. Much as we have to do in life, we want everything to be well-rounded and well done. In first and second grade, we are using two separate programs. We're using the New Tech Network project-based learning that has 5 learning outcomes that we are looking at, which is knowledge and thinking, a sense of agency, collaboration with one another, and then written communication and oral communication. And we also recognized that we needed to use a little bit more, so we are using the responsive classroom, where we have some 4 key domains there, where we have engaging academics, and they are student-centered. We have a positive community. We work on our community all the time. Effective management of both children managing their own self-regulation and the teacher managing the entire classroom. And then developing responsive teaching. So we want to actually respond to the needs of all of our children. To reach all of our learners in all of these curriculums, they are all learner-centered lessons. They're all research-based curriculums. We also have added Curricular Innovations, Art Infusion, Civic Engagement, Garden to Table, and Outdoor Learning. And then, of course, family engagement. We use parents as partners and have some engaging workshops. We have puentes to help our parents learn how to be leaders of their own. Here are the curricular innovations that we offer, both at Pre-K for SA and as here. And if we'll go to the next slide, I can talk about each one of them. Arts Infusion is integrating the visual and performing arts into the early childhood curriculum. We incorporate the wolf trap model by inviting local artists to come into the classroom and work with the children. We work with both visual arts and, again, performing arts. Helping them learn how to retell stories is one of the particular things that they love to do as well. Civic Engagement, we have Gracia San Antonio, where we started out at the beginning of the year having the children vote on a nonprofit organization to support throughout the year. We did this year on the day of the election, and the children voted for Therapy Animals of San Antonio. So that's who we will be supporting throughout the year. Then they will go on city explorations, learn a little bit about their city, and then in the spring, every class will create a piece of artwork that will be auctioned off, and then all of those proceeds will go to our organization that they voted for. You can see in the background, I've got a couple of pieces of of last year's artwork on the wall. We also have Garden to Table, where we want to teach the children where their food comes from and have them be able to take it from the garden to the table, and outdoor learning, which we all know children need to be outside. More parent involvement opportunities. Of course, I said education is a family affair. We have a dedicated parent liaison, and we use parents as partners and puentes to help our parents become leaders both in their school and in their own lives. Family engagement and outreach, again, it's developing parents as leaders and advocates, which is on the next slide, which we can kind of pretty much skip through. That one's pretty easy. And then we provide some things, yes, that's okay, you can skip forward. The resources that we provide for our families: meals, breakfast, lunch, afternoon snack, and super snack provided. Parent liaisons, we have counselors, social workers here. We do have extended day for working families from 3:30 until 6 o'clock. We just let the last ones go a few minutes ago. And then of course, technology, we have iPads, the neighborhood Wi-Fi network, and hotspots for our families who are doing remote learning. So why choose Gardendale Early Learning Program? I think for our high quality curriculum, our curricular innovations, and our family engagement are three of the main things to do. And then on the next slide, if you will see, we want to build our children's foundation on bedrock, not sand, not soil. We want to have a nice solid foundation for our children so that every other level of their education is just building upon something and making them stronger and stronger. The last quote is just, early childhood programs pay dividends for life. We see savings as early as kindergarten, reduced burdens on the school. We see savings in the teenage years, and we see a direct link to higher adult productivity and self-sufficiency. This was a quote by James Heckman. If you need more information, please visit our website. We are trying to get our Facebook up and going and our Twitter account restarted, and that will be coming very, very soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Principal Burnett. Now I'd like to introduce our next principal, the principal from Perales Elementary.
Good evening, my name is Teresa Silva, and I am the very proud principal of Vidalis Elementary. I welcome you to the Edgewood ISD School Choice Fair this evening, and tonight I will share with you what makes Vidalis Elementary a school of innovation and why Vidalis Elementary is a great choice for your child and family. Our mission and vision are driven by our commitment to create a rigorous and loving school experience for every child. At Vidalis Elementary, we believe in excellence and equity, and that means that every child leaves our school with the academic and social emotional skills they need to be prepared for the workforce and beyond. So I have served in the Edgewood ISD for 23 years, and I have the blessing of being able to serve with an amazing leadership team. And together we support a dedicated group of educators who have a wealth of knowledge and experience. And our teachers were selected this year because we knew that they had what it takes to get the breakthrough results for our students. And so we were very excited to launch the Accelerating Campus Excellence model this year. And we're going to continue with that this coming year. So a little bit about Vidalis Elementary. We are conveniently located right off of US Highway 90 and Couples Road. We have that neighborhood feel, but we service kids from all around San Antonio. And just so that you know that this year our building did receive some upgrades that we were very excited about: new furniture, new paint, landscaping, and observation windows. And here you see our newly installed courtyard that serves as an outdoor learning classroom for our students. And if you drive by Vidalis Elementary, you just might catch a class outside. So very excited about that upgrade. Our school hours, I'm sorry, if you can go back for a second. Our school hours are from 7:45 to 4:15. And in just a little bit, I'll expand a little bit more on the extended hour. You'll notice that our school day does end at 4:15. So I want to share some information about that with you. Thank you. So we have some wonderful community partners that have been in support of Vidalis Elementary in our community. You can see City Education Partners, who is working with us to bring some upgrades to our family engagement program. And so be on the lookout for the launch of Etiquette in the spring of 2020. Our partners at Pre-K for SA, who have supported us with learning for our students, our teachers, and through grant support as well. We are excited to continue the tradition of early childhood at Vidalis Elementary, so thank you to Pre-K for SA for that. And also, we do offer an extended program. The After School All-Stars has been a long partner with Vidalis Elementary, and they continue to provide services and after-school care for our students. So we launched this year as a School of Innovation in the fall of 2020, and we really are centered on the core pillars of ACE that really serve as our guideposts for creating a warm and inviting school with high academic expectations. So next, I'm going to share with you some of our academic offerings and draw a connection as to how we engage children in STEAM education. So if you think about a day in the life of a Roadrunner at Vidalis Elementary, it includes a focus on the foundations of literacy and math to prepare them for the critical thinking that is required to challenge more rigorous coursework in the future. Social and emotional learning is embedded throughout the day so that our students are able to meet their goals. And in addition to that, our Roadrunners have multiple opportunities to explore and engage in creative thinking and learning through our maker spaces and outdoor learning spaces as well. And so all children is a top priority at Vidalis, and a unique feature of Vidalis Elementary is our extended learning day for all students. And this allows us to provide enrichment and academic supports for our students who are in need of remediation. We want to make sure that we're helping to close those gaps in the early years. And so just so that you know, our parents have given us wonderful feedback. They really do enjoy the extended day, and we're excited about continuing that in the coming year. Like I said, the extended day allows us to fit in STEAM learning during our instructional day for all students. So here you see some of the examples of STEAM learning in our maker spaces. And this is where our teachers are really encouraging critical thinking, communication, courage, collaboration. And we're really excited about our two teachers. We have not one, but two makerspace teachers who are skilled in technology, coding, the arts, robotics, and they really work in collaboration with our leaders at Brentwood and Kennedy High School to think about how we're supporting kids in the STEAM pathway. So at Vidalis Elementary, we also, as I said before, have a strong commitment to social and emotional learning. And so within our daily schedule, we have built in morning meetings and closing meetings. And this gives an opportunity for our teachers to really build relationships, healthy relationships with our students. They engage in welcoming rituals and mindfulness practices that can be applied throughout the day and then home as well. In addition, we offer extended opportunities for our students to engage in clubs before and after school. So here you can see just some of our clubs that we offer: Lego Club, Chess Club, Recycle Club, and Robotics, of course. And we also believe that our families are the heartbeat of our community. And so our vision is to ensure that every parent and family member sees themselves as partners in education. And so we have some traditional types of engagement activities that you can see: STEAM night, literacy night, parent-teacher conferences. But we really are building the capacity of our parents through leadership training as well, so that we can engage our parents fully in the academic learning of their children. So just to share with you that we also have many resources for our families, all the way from meal services to technology, one-to-one devices. But we at Vidalis Elementary, we are also blessed to have a full-time counselor, a full-time social worker, and parent liaison. And so lots of supports for our families who are in need of assistance that might go beyond the school building. So why Perales Elementary? We are focused on instructional excellence, and that means building a culture of high expectations for academic performance. And we are also providing equitable learning experiences for all of our students. Social and emotional supports. We are focused on making sure that our teachers understand what it means to create culturally responsive classrooms that help to build the foundations on skills that are necessary, like self-awareness, self-regulation, building healthy relationships. And then in addition to that, like I said, we've got an extended learning day that is unique to our schedule. That gives us an extra hour to stretch the day and to make sure that we're able to fit in all of this innovative curriculum and choices that we want to give kids. We're able to do that in our instructional day. So if you have any questions, we are here to serve and support. Visit our website, our social media pages. We have a Facebook and Twitter page. And of course, you can always call the school at 210-444-8350. Thanks again for being here with us this evening.
Thank you, Ms. Silva. And now I'd like to introduce the principal from Winston Elementary, Mrs. Claudia Sanchez.
Thank you, Mrs. Salinas. Welcome, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Claudia Sanchez, and I am honored and proud to serve as a principal here at Winston Elementary. Here at Winston, our core values are centered around communication, community building, and service. You can find our core values in our mission and vision. Winston Elementary will serve and support our scholars for every child, every day, through communication, community building, and service. We will reach every child every day to help them soar. That is, we will strive for excellence, overcome obstacles, achieve success, and reach new heights. Here at Winston, we have an amazing leadership team, and I am proud and honored to serve alongside them. Our social emotional team, comprised of our counselor and social worker, Mrs. Circe and Mr. Moran, is always ready to support our Winston Elementary families with any need that might arise. We have amazing instructional coaches that support the academic program to ensure high levels of academic learning and high levels of teaching. And we have our amazing assistant principal who ensures that the campus runs smoothly so that we can really focus our efforts on student achievement. So beginning in the year 2021-2022, Winston will serve as an intermediate school and will serve grades 3rd through 5th. Currently, our office hours are 7:30 to 3:45, and our instruction runs from 7:45 to 3:30. And we do serve again in the innovation zone. Winston is in partnership with the D. Howard Foundation. Our 5th grade students are currently part of this hands-on aviation program, and the D. Howard Foundation will expand to our 3rd and 4th grade students beginning next school year. We are also in the works to partner with Texas A&M University, San Antonio next school year. We are excited about this partnership because it will offer many new things. One thing that we look forward to is implementing New Tech Network, which is going to support the redesign of the campus towards lasting change and ongoing improvement so that we are college and career ready, and we can also increase college access for all our scholars. So how does Winston Elementary fit into the STEAM zone? Our goal really is to prepare our scholars to move into the Brentwood STEAM School of Innovation and then to Kennedy High School. And we are doing this by creating authentic experiences for our scholars through project-based learning. We do this in all content areas and many activities on a daily basis. This will also really help enable our students to pursue careers in the STEAM field once they leave elementary, middle school, and high school. So what are we doing now and what are we going to continue to do in the future? We are really embedding STEAM activities, right? That is the science, the technology, the engineering, the arts, and the math activities that focus on investigation and collaboration. Literacy sets the foundation for STEAM. Therefore, our literacy activities really focus on inquiry, summarization, and synthesizing new learning. And we also focus on innovative problem solving and math activities that promote critical thinking and group work. Furthermore, our math and science program includes problem solving, investigation, collaboration, and our specials classes, the arts, the music, PE, art, coding, as well as the dual language program that we offer, foster curiosity and develop critical thinking and independent thinkers. So our vision is really to reach every child every day, to help them attain success and really achieve their fullest potential. So we provide accelerated learning opportunities through tutoring, targeted small group instruction. We also offer extended student learning and enrichment by providing advanced academic opportunities in all content areas in math and science, language arts, and social studies. So extracurricular activities are really also currently embedded during our school day. So our scholars are engaged in robotics as part of our coding program. Our gardening club, as you can see in one of the pictures, they do this on a weekly basis. It really promotes social emotional wellness and character building through teamwork and hands-on activities and experiences. Additionally, we work with UTSA education students through the NEPO 1 Math Club. It is a NEPO club. It's short for that long term. And this rich in math and ancient math practices to develop reasoning skills. We also have Eagle News, and that program focuses on digital creation and design. And then we have our sports program that builds character through teamwork and dedication. At Winston Elementary, we really believe in engaging our parents as partners, and we really welcome our parents every day. We host monthly virtual coffee with the principal activities. We host virtual literacy events where parents can join the child's class virtually to read to the class. In fact, our next session is November the 17th, so feel free to join us. Remember, here at Winston, we are family, and we're always better together. We have a lot of resources for our families. We do provide meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snacks. But our support goes beyond that. We have a social and emotional team. Again, Mr. Moran and Ms. Sears, our counselor and social worker, who are always ready to support our parents in any way possible. So if you are in need of any type of assistance, always reach out to them. We are here to serve and support you. So why Winston? We are a STEAM campus with student-centered learning. We build partnerships with our parents through our community and through our parent and community events. And we offer a dual language program. Here at Winston, we are preparing students for success beyond the elementary years. And we are focused on collaboration, teamwork, and inquiry, all which contribute to student achievement and success. So if you have any questions or need additional information, I encourage you to visit winston.eisd.net to see the great things that are happening here at the campus. Also visit our Facebook pages, Instagram, and Twitter pages, and you can see the amazing things that we have to offer at Winston Elementary. Thank you for your time today, and thank you for choosing Winston.
And thank you, Mrs. Sanchez. And now I'd like to introduce the principal of the Brentwood STEAM School of Innovation, Mrs. Eva Reyna.
Good evening, future Vikings. I'm so excited to be here with y'all tonight so you can hear all the amazing things happening here at Brentwood STEAM. So here at STEAM, we use the name Explorer to describe our students, because each and every day when your students are at STEAM, we explore by learning. Our mission is to build capacity in our students and staff and all so they're armed with the tools and confidence to own their futures. So you can see I'm right there in the middle, your principal here at Brentwood STEAM. This would be my 4th year here. I have 2 amazing, phenomenal assistant principals, and I've been blessed that I was gained the assistant principal from Gardendale last year, Dr. Daniel Galdeano, who knows several of our students coming from Gardendale. Also have a counselor, Miss Midget, and our wonderful, amazing innovation coach, Ashley Sanchez. And not pictured, we also do have a social worker, Miss Michelle Bokai. So as you can see, we do serve grades 6 through 8th. Our instructional hours are 8:30 to 4:15. Our office hours currently are 8 o'clock to 4:15. Here is just an example of our traditional bell schedule for A and B days. We're blessed that students here can take English and math every single day. All of our other classes provided, electives, science, and social studies, meet each and every other day. We are so fortunate this year that our operating partner is Friends of P-Tech, as they are going to ensure that there are amazing opportunities that will open new doors for all of our students. This year, we've also partnered with New Tech, which allows us to build an innovative learning environment for each and every student here at Brentwood STEAM. We also have different partners such as SAMSAT, which is right behind in our backyard, HISPA, and Science Mills out of Johnson City. At Brentwood STEAM, we provide problem-based learning opportunities to allow students to engage with concepts and skills in authentic ways. Our students have an opportunity to build upon the STEAM concepts and skills that they've already learned in elementary school and grow as learners and leaders during their middle school years. Once ready to enter John F. Kennedy, they can earn up to 7.5 high school credits all alone by 8th grade. It is really important that each and every one of you know that we do have our own curriculum map, and it answers for 6th to 9th grade. This is to ensure that your students are on the right track for high school and beyond. Tonight, I'm going to specifically discuss 6th and 7th grade. So as 6th graders, your child will begin exploring with both app creators and computer science courses through Project Lead the Way. Whether our students are building rockets, robots, or participating in First Lego League, we embed science, technology, engineering, and math in daily instruction. 7th grade is an important year for our students here at STEAM. This year, I'm so proud to tell you that our 7th graders became the youngest students in Edgewood ISD to choose their high school endorsement. Our 7th graders begin their computer science or engineering high school endorsement here just as Vikings. There isn't anything more exciting than this. Thank you to all our 7th graders. At Brentwood, we know that education is just as important outside of the classroom as it is inside of the classroom. So we do encourage our students to participate in the valuable experiences we know our community has to offer. Just two of the many extracurricular events that we have on campus are HISPA, a program that allows students to interact with members of the community to learn about STEAM-related career fields. We also participate in Chief Science Officers. That allows our students to grow as leaders, not just at school, not just in our community, but in the state of Texas. Students can also participate in athletics. The Science Club has partnered with Science Mill and engage with the community through field trips to colleges, outreach organizations, and STEM centers like SAMSAT and Port SA. I have to say that we are so fortunate to have amazing parents and community involvement here at STEAM. All we're missing is you. We'd love for you to join our PTA and experience all of the amazing events our campus has to offer. Parents can also engage with our students and teachers through discovery nights, math and reading nights, dedicated to ensure that you're able to help your child be as successful as possible here at STEAM. So why Brentwood STEAM School of Innovation? Well, if you want your child to have a jump start on their high school career and you think they're ready, which they are, to experience what your community, your own community has to offer, then Brentwood STEAM School of Innovation is the place for you and your child. Media platforms. I really want to thank you all for joining us tonight. I also want everyone to leave tonight knowing that our doors are always open as you plan to make the most important decisions for your child's academic career. See you soon in our breakout room. Thank you all.
And thank you, Principal Reina. And now I'd like to introduce the principal of John F. Kennedy High School, Mrs. Graciela Martinez.
Ms. Gracie, you're on mute.
I could start all over again just for you. Good evening, future JFK families. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Graciela Martinez, a proud product of Edgewood and the proud principal here at John F. Kennedy High School. At John F. Kennedy, it's our mission to provide an exceptional learning experience to graduate all scholars, college, career, or military ready as per their expected date of graduation. Our vision is learning and growing together, Kennedy strong. Our core values are family, service, and respect. Our goal is to provide all our students, parents, and community our utmost service and support. In this picture, you will find our administration staff. Mr. Juarez, our vice principal, Ms. Dominguez and Mr. Gonzalez, assistant principals, and Mr. Garza, our campus testing coordinator. John F. Kennedy High School was built in 1963 and was the first high school named in his honor. Our colors are green and white in recognition of Kennedy's ancestry. Our mascot is a rocket in recognition of Kennedy's interest in the space program. One of Kennedy's famous quotes is, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country." At Kennedy, we strive to prepare all our students for post-secondary success. We serve students in grades 9 through 12 from 8:30 to 4:30 as part of the new Innovation STEAM Zone. Our students rotate through 8 periods throughout the instructional day. And now with our new learning and new way of doing things, we know that we are also exploring other ways of serving our students. Community collaboration with schools complements and reinforces values, culture, and the learning opportunities that schools can provide students. These partnerships make schools stronger. Kennedy currently holds partnerships with the University of Texas at Austin, Alamo Colleges District, Upward Bound, Advice Texta, and Project Stay to prepare our scholars for post-secondary success. In Edgewood ISD, there are currently 4 innovation zones. John F. Kennedy fits into the STEAM Innovation Zone beginning in 2021-2022. This is our planning year. Our campus is excited about the connection that it holds to the history of our namesake and backyard businesses in our community. Our focus will be pathways in technology, early college, high school, with opportunities for our students to earn an associate's degree as well as a high school degree at the same time. Aligned to aviation, this allows us to collaborate with other schools in our zone. We'll be excited to create partnerships with Brentwood Middle School, Perales Elementary, Gardendale Elementary, and Winston Elementary. Aside from the new opportunity that we're planning for our scholars next year, we will continue offering early college high school opportunities where students can earn a liberal arts associate's while earning their high school diploma. Students can also earn dual college credit. Our campus currently offers opportunities for industry-based certifications. This allows students to begin their careers straight out of high school by earning multi-leveled endorsements and certifications. So currently, we also make connections to business management, automotive, and digital communications. These programs, again, prepares our students who have other talents and other ambitions in life to make connections to career-oriented certifications. At John F. Kennedy, we believe that all students deserve the best opportunity to succeed. We make all the efforts to ensure that our students receive support in the areas where they strive and strengthen the areas they are confident in order to become stronger. We also offer opportunities for extended learning and have campus tutors available from 5 to 9 Mondays through Thursdays and Saturdays from 9 to 12. In addition to tutoring services that provide online assistance to all students 24 hours a day, 7 days per week. Extracurricular offerings at John F. Kennedy High School, such as character, discipline, and persistence that will benefit our scholars in life. This is a focal point to help develop genuine school spirit. It teaches students how to be a member of a team and how to have loyalty to a purpose and a cause. We offer a variety of extracurricular offerings from athletics, cheer, band, and dance to one-act play, Sociedad Honrada Hispánica, graphic design, and automotive club. If you have a specific interest, we have a club for you. Research from the National Coalition for Parent Involvement in Education shares that no matter the income or background, students which have involved parents are more likely to have higher grades and test scores, attend school regularly, have better social skills, show improved behavior, and adapt well to school. Here at JFK, we have several opportunities for parents to make connections with the school through Parent University workshops, face chats, Learning and Growing Together parent series, and monthly drive-through events. We also have an excellent parent liaison ready to support and serve and engage our parents. also have resources provided to our families. We offer an array of resources, not only to our scholars, but to our families as well. Free breakfasts and lunches are offered to all students that attend our campus. We also collaborate with communities and schools to coordinate with community partners to bring outside resource inside our schools and to our families. We partner up with the Regina Reed Resource Center, which is also available to all families in need of food, community services, clothing, and household items. In addition, every student enrolled receives a device for virtual learning and Wi-Fi hotspots that are available upon request. We have a great support system and a great support staff. We have academic counselors, a counselor that specifically targets social emotional learning, as well as instructional coaches that support every day, our campus every day for instructional support. Why choose John F. Kennedy? John F. Kennedy High School is a high school to be to enhance your educational opportunities with our P-Tech and early college high school programs. For our scholars to not only graduate with a high school diploma, but an associate's degree along with various industry certifications that will allow them to make a salary beginning with over $50,000 straight out of high school, in some cases with our educations. We have a robust extracurricular activity program and an array of endorsements that allow our students to join the workforce straight out of high school if that's their choice. The combination of educational, extracurricular, and advanced endorsements will allow our students and our scholars to blast off for success. Please reach out if you have any questions through our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or just give us a call, 210-444-8040. We are always here at your service. Kennedy strong, Edgewood united.
Thank you, Principal Martinez. And thank you to all our principals today for showcasing your amazing campuses. What an amazing presentation y'all all did, and I really appreciate you all. So now, for the parents that have just signed on, we are going to be having 2 breakout sessions. This way, you'll be able to actually have a conversation one-on-one with the principal of the campus. So if you have not done so yet, we are asking to please rename yourself in the Zoom by putting ES for elementary or SC for secondary. If you are having trouble doing that, we can definitely assist you. Just let us know what area you would like to go in. So right now we're going to go ahead and go into our breakout rooms, and we'll see you shortly for our closing. So thank you everybody for being here and taking time out of your busy schedules. We know that life tends to get busy, and right now everybody is running around crazy. I know I have been. So you being here and listening to our principals and asking questions definitely means a lot. Be sure to let your friends know, your community members know, the parents of your kids' friends know that this is going on this week. But they do have the option to see and view this video later, as we will provide it on our YouTube channel, on our EISD YouTube channel. So tomorrow we will have our public service zone. On Wednesday, we will have our leadership and performing arts zone. And then next week on Monday, we will be having our Spanish session. So again, if you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to your principals. Please reach out to us. We really appreciate it. And everybody have a wonderful, wonderful evening.